phones, a flag, and water, and we went home. The politicians paid looters to come and break doors, to come and steal from businesses. Information is very powerful, my friends. If we lose the control of our information, if we allow someone else to tell our story, they'll tell a lie. I'm seeing this story being told in episode 1 to episode 50 if it has to be told. But let's own our story. Let's fund telling our own story. Let's shoot documentaries that will go to Netflix. We know very well how looters were paid in City Hall. That information is with someone. Can this information be collected together and documented on YouTube or Netflix or any other place? I will tell you something about our enemy. Our enemy is very good on distorting the story. I don't trust mainstream media 100%. Sometimes they try, but they're hijacked. Because when they're threatened about their licenses going, they're going to cow. When they're given hundreds of thousands, they're going to cow. Let me tell you, the post-election violence, if today you go look for information on post-election violence, you will not get anything, my friends. Everything was taken. You will never get a photo. Everything was deleted. Let's own our story. Let's tell our story. Let's document our story as it is. I don't even know how to emphasize this, but I'm sure people, experts in this are hearing me. That said and done, I am not a Gen Z, but I have the spirit of a Gen Z. I've gone to demonstrate. And one thing I want to tell you, we don't have a formula. When you're driving, your headlight can only see maybe 100 meters. But you keep driving, the 100 meters will get to 1 kilometer and 1,000 kilometers. The journey becomes clearer as we go on. But like the other speaker said, do not lose the momentum for this journey. You have been anointed by God to save this country. Not in one sphere, in every sphere of this nation. We have been anointed and chosen to change this country. Please, guys, let's not lose. Whoever can hold a space. You can do a TikTok video, you can talk to a neighbor, a friend. Let's not lose the momentum. Because the rot in this country, I don't even know how to explain it. This country is rotten. We are the people to reclaim our country back. You know what? We are damned if we do, we are damned if we don't. So, we better go, we better do this, better keep pushing it, because hata tukisema tukae chini hatutafanya. My dear, we are damned. Let's take this journey, let's push it. The parliament, tunajua, parliament shanunuliwa, hiyo ilienda. Tunajua, the political class fight right now. Rao, hata kama si kelele tumepiga sijui siku ngapi, Rao saizi anajaribu kufiga lot vile watashare hizi viti. The political class is gone. As I wind up, our noise on the religious leaders imepungua. Hao watu tuamulike. Hao watu ni wabaya. Let's mulika the religious leaders because they are getting comfortable. Ile kelele yetu ndio ilileta hizi changes. Let's not lose the momentum, but let's keep pushing, guys, and I know we are going to win. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kathomi. Napata strength. Nimesikia tu ni kama ulikuwa unani address directly kwa hiyo nini yako, submission yako. Because I'm a producer and I'm a director. I've been documenting this maandamano since day one. I've been converting it to mini docu-series. One of them, as part A, is on my pinned tweet. Thank you guys for always retweeting. Keep retweeting that tweet on my pinned tweet.
May I say something, please?
Kidogo the Kikombe, I'm coming to you.
Ama nime niko kwa mute.
No, I'm coming to you. Kwa wino mwambie na kuja kwake nikaezi nisikia. Yeah, so I'm coming to you.
Mimi hata simsikii. Just wait, ayo anakuja kwako.
Ama Wanyamu mwambie na kuja kwake. Kathomi, just open your mic and tell the Kikombe that I'm coming to him.
Oh, Kikombe, hang in there. The co-host is coming. Hang in there, he's coming.
So I've been documenting this Mandamano since day one. By then, I've just been going on the streets to document. That's the main reason I've been going there. Because I want to tell stories that the traditional media and the new media cannot tell. Social media, we can always post these and it will never be muted anywhere. There are images that the media cannot show. And mine is more gory, and I'll keep on saying that story the way it is. There's a release that has been given by the National Police Service 35 minutes ago, and I'll read it. The Office of the Inspector General, National Police Service, press release, legal compliance during public demonstrations on July 23rd, 2024. The National Police reiterates its commitment to Article 37 and its mandate to ensure public safety and national security. In light of the demonstrations planned for July 23rd, 2024, it is critical to firmly remind the public of the legal boundaries that govern access to protected areas. The Protected Areas Act Cap 204 laws of Kenya prevents the entry of unauthorized persons into areas which have been declared to be protected areas. Protected Areas Order as clarified under its legal notice number 9 of 2011, second schedule include LPG plant, the bitumen plant and petroleum depot situated at the Embakasi Aviation Depot JKIA. In addition, Kenya Civil Aviation Act number 21 of 2013 under section 58 on trespass provides that any person who trespasses on any land forming part of a government aerodrome or aerodrome license under regulations made under the act commits an offense punishable by law. We urge all individuals participating in demonstrations to respect these legal provisions and refrain from attempting to enter or interfere with protected areas. The National Police Service is resolute in its commitment to uphold and enforce these laws. God bless you and God bless our country, Kenya. Signed, Douglas Kanja Kirocho, CBS, OGW, AG Inspector General, National Police Service, July 22nd, 2024. I just wanted to read that. Serikali imeingia njeve, inatutumia ma press release. And now, swiftly, I want to go to the Kikombe. Please tell the Kikombe to speak.
Ayo, shukran. I appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Listen, my name is the Kikombe, and my name is a philosophy. It's not a cup to Ivo, in the sense that whatever you put inside a cup is meant to transform your life. Ukieka mbolea kwa kikombe, utakunywa mbolea. But if you put wisdom and strength and something that is going to grow you, then that is what you will drink. 2008, nilikuwa Suvarnabhumi Airport, nilikuwa na land. I was there. 2008, nikiland, there was a sea of yellow people, not very far from the runway. Watu walikuja take over the airport. I'm not lying to you. In 2008, when I was landing at the airport, everything was yellow. Hiyo flight yetu ilikuwa one of the last flights zenye zililand kwa hiyo airport, one of the last international flights that landed there. So it's possible. It's happened before. I can tell you that these people took over the airport for 8 days peacefully. Na wakitoka hapo, walitembea wakaenda to another international airport, which is about 20 or 30 something kilometers away, inaitwa Don Muang, and they took it over and they sat in. Watu walikuwa na concert kwa airport, walikuwa na chakula kwa airport, walikuwa naletewa mobile toilets kwa airport, walikuwa na watu wanawa-address kwa airport. It's possible. It happens. It has happened before. It can happen again and again. Now, kesho, if this doesn't work, it will work. But our next strategy should be, how can we do this for several days? Because people are listening. Umeona Airports Authority imeanza kutoa hizi statements. Karao imeanza kutoa hizi statements. It means they're paying attention. It means they're hearing. But you need to hold the government on a chokehold. Jana nilisema, ukitaka kushika kuku, jogo wake akitaka kupiga kelele, unachukua index finger, you put it on the throat. Jogo itapiga kelele kidogo, itasema kate na kanyamaze. This is what we need to continue doing. Shikeni gava kwa airports. Shikeni gava kwa places where the economy hits the most by the day. There's 120 plus flights zinaland JKIA per day. You need to catch and hold the government by the places where it hits them the most. Then they will pay attention. Now, the attention that they need to pay is the focus that we want. Us, people who are saying that we want better governance to happen. Focus on why you started. We want better governance. Mi wambia watu kila siku, in any public unrest, there are three types of people. Kuna protesters, kuna rioters, na kuna looters. Protesters wanataka sauti yao isikike. Looters wamekuja kuiba. Rioters are angry, wanataka tu kuvunja vitu. Let those people do their thing. Even the looters are the way they are because the system is sick. Venye tu Ali alituambia, the system is sick. Listen, people lost their lives in the tens of thousands so then we can be who we are now. Watu walidedi, watu walifariki sana, watu wa maumau, wakina watu, all the people that fought for freedom, they lost their lives so we could be here. Unfortunately, when the colonialists ceded power, waliachia politicians. Kuna motivational speaker anaitwa Vusi Thembekwayo. He says, Africa was liberated by freedom fighters who happened to be leaders, who happened to politicians. And now we think that politicians will solve our problems. Skizeni wase, kuna race, kuna group tatu. First group, wana viatu. They have stopwatches, wakuna pesetas, wakuna glucose, wakuna Google Maps. Walisikiza ile gun, on your mark, set, go, wakaanza race. Mbio, ndio wameenda. Maybe an hour later, ni marathon. Group ya pili. Hao gani iliwafikia huko, walikuwa huko nyuma. Of course, walikuwa na viatu, walikuwa na map, walikuwa na glucose. But because they started late, they cannot keep up and they will not be able to catch up. Now, the only way for them to catch up ni ile group ya kwanza ikingoja. Ile group ya kwanza ilisema itangoja. Kuna group ya tatu. And this is where the looters come in. Group ya tatu, watu walikuja, walidhani kuna baraza. They didn't even know that this was a marathon race. Walifika hapo wakaambiwa, oya, mbona hamkuja na viatu? Oya, wapi shati yako? Wapi namba ya shati yako? These people started the race. Wanaambiwa, aya, Buddha, race ilianza 2 hours ago. The marathon is almost over. Then these people all of a sudden realize that they need to run and finish a marathon. Now, the only way you would expect the third group to catch up with people is when is the first group walisema niaje, shikeni glucose, shikeni viatu, acha niwaende viatu. Oya, kuna Google Map, shika, kuna hizi links naweza kupatia kwetu. But the third group, the first group, is not able to slow down. Wamekataa. Hao ndio wale politicians walichukua power ile time independence ile come. Now, the race officials, our officials, they are killing watu wa group 3. Watu wa group 3 wamesema ni aje, the track is uneven. Oya, kokoto zinatuchoma mguu. But the race officials, which is our makarao, judiciary, legislator, they're creating, they are meant to put policies and measures in place to ensure equity. They are stealing from us. They're stealing 2 billion Kenyan shillings per day from us. Mi wambia watu, if you were to try and spend 1 billion shillings, it would take you spending 20,000 shillings per day for 132 years. na bado utadedi uache almost 5 or 50 million left. So this is money that is stolen every single day. So if you were to spend 20,000 Kenyan shillings, it would take you 132 years to get to 1 billion. Mtu mmoja analipa 2 billion. 2 billion. Buddha hatujajam, and parliament has been the tissue that the government has incessantly wiped its ass with. Bado hamjajam, na siku yenye mtajam ndio siku yenye akina Pasaris pia watajam waseme, you know what, enough is enough. Pasaris alisema leo tunajaribu sijui kuchoma economy. The day mtajam vipoa ndio siku kina baba zenyu grandfathers watatoka kwa street na zile mikwajo zao waseme, you know what, fuck this, I'm out, I'm done, I've had enough. Bado hamjajam. Siku yenye mtajam ni siku yenye mtasema niaje, UMP is not representing me anymore. Bado hamjajam. Hamjajam. Now, wase wanaenda kesho watu wanaingia airport. Buddha, msizime kamera zenyu. Listen, Karao akikushika, they have 24 hours to present you in a court. Msizime kamera zenyu. Na Karao akikuja amevaa mask, you have the right to put him on camera and ask him to identify himself. Buddha, kula your video. Buddha, your video. Wacha nimalize nikisemaje, tunadanganywa. Na elections ndio hapa mali tunadanganywa. There is absolutely no reason for anybody to ask you ati wende uchukue elections card ndio vote. Buddha, you're 18 years old and you have an ID. That in itself is already reason and proof that you are 18. So unaenda kuchukua electors card kufanya nini? This is how they keep the masses out of a system. This is how they keep people out of the truth. Wacha nimaliza nikisemaje. Boss, people, young guys, mina jomisi Gen Z, but I'm telling you this, you're playing to their game. You're dancing to their drum, and they're drumming and they're masturbating with this. They love it. Kasmuel, kama unanisikia, if there's any Masitarusia, kama unanisikia, please stop giving these people these interviews. They know what you want. They know what you want. They know. You're dancing. You're gradually playing to their tune. Let them come here in these spaces. Watch a NTV wakuje hapa kwa e-space, and they sit in as listeners. Let them go with that information. Let them report on that. The moment you walk out of your house, out of your space, out of your comfort, out of your den, kwa space yako, mali ilianzia hapa hivi Twitter, umeingia boss kwa studio yao. You're playing the game of the 70s and 80s, where one person needs to speak on behalf of 70% of Kenyans, young Kenyans who are Gen Z. One
Guys.
So Kasmuel, kama unanisikia Buddha, if you're listening to me, stop. Stop. You're dancing to their tune and they love it, and they're playing this drum. Buddha, kesho mkiingia airport, listen. The streets are for maandamano, not mahojiano. Lenga hao news. Venye tu Ali alisema, boss, walk in silence. They know what you want. They know what you want.
Sorry kidogo. Nani amefungua mic yake kama mtu anaongea? We Joseph, enda home. Pole sana Kikombe.
Okay, anyway, wacha nimalize. If I'm allowed to to big up myself, mimi na Ali tuko na podcast. It's called Two Nilots in a Pod, and the very thing that we are talking about now is the very thing that we posted kwa channel yetu. So yeah, the link is on our channel. Tuingie. Airport inaingia. It's possible. Think about several days, not one day. Nimemaliza wase.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Mazee, hizi voice of reason leo mazee zinanibamba tu sana. From Crystal, uko nyuma. Kujadi hapa kwa Bigi Kombe, man. Hizi voice of reason, yes.
Endelea. Nafurahia sana.
Nimefurahia sana hizi voice of reason, man. Napenda hiyo nguvu, una get? Na kujapa tunapatia na motisha kaa hiyo, na sauti ya radio kaa hiyo. Sauti ingine muenda, unasikia nika mbuyu wako ndiye anaongea. Mimi nasikia nika bro wangu mkubwa ananiambia, Buda, endia hii stuff. Sawa, usiache Odem anakupenda. Thank you so much. The Kikombe. Nashukuru sana mazi.
Hizi mambo ya mapenzi imeingia sana kwa kichwa yako kijana.
So maze, kuna dem fulani amekaa hapa for long maze, sijasikia sauti yake. Acha tu allow me to break protocol. Tuende kwake. By the way, Pauline amekaa hapa forever, man. Talk to me, Kowino.
Nilikuwa nataka kuuliza kitu but wacha Pauline kwanza. Nilikuwa nataka kuuliza bei ya mkokoteni ni how much? Nifanyie research kidogo tu. Quick fast.
Tubebane kesho.
Nimeona mkokoteni zingine zimenunuliwa 20,000 shillings kila mkokoteni na a whole woman rep wa Nairobi County anakuja kubrag about that kwa timeline. Hiyo ni employment anacreate watu in 2024. Ame
launch mkokoteni. What the hell? Wait, Pauline.
Amenunulia watu mkokoteni mbili. Pauline endelea.
Sitaki kujam. Pauline, tafadhali tuongeleshe.
Asante sana Ayo Wanyama and all the speakers. Thank you so much for this chance. I've been following this conversation since the space kind of started, and I was listening, and everything that has been said, it's so important for us as Kenyans, and I literally shed a tear. I'm actually so happy when I saw this hashtag Occupy GKIA. I used to always say to myself, Manze, can't we just go to like an international airport like GKIA and stuff? Because that's the only way these people, we will be hitting where it hurts most. Because honestly, these people really don't care about us. I've been following what these politicians been doing the past weekend. They be going out there, standing on top of cars, trying to sell their stupid damn agendas. And I'm like, Manze, you guys ain't listening. So the point is, tuendelee kufanya, if we go to the airport tomorrow, let's try to be there together. Watu washikane mikono, and I don't know, I'm so emotional right now because a lot has been said, and I've been like, I always say since this entire thing started, nimekuwa na anxiety mbaya sana because I'm like, my country's burning and our leaders don't really care about whatever us we're pushing as an agenda. Alafu, I saw Ruto saying enough is enough. I'm like, bro, you don't even understand what's going on. What do you mean enough is enough? I actually was waiting for this guy to come and apologize to the people who lost their lives, at least compensate those families. But he goes there and gives out a cold threat, like enough is enough. So what do you mean enough is enough? You're going to kill us all? You will be coming to everyone behind our backs, each Kenyan? It's so wrong. Looking at what has been happening in the other parts of the world, even Biden has resigned. What does it take for this damn man to say, okay, I'm listening to the voice of the Kenyan people? Just be humble and at least just relent a bit. Just say, okay, here I am as the president of this nation. Don't go about doing the press releases and all that. No one gives a damn anymore. Punda kisha choka hata ujaribu kumpa maji haizi ya kunywa. So to me, it's like, if it takes us to go to that airport to have our voices heard, let's do it, guys. And they will come. We've seen the press release saying, oh, these are protected areas and stuff like that. We know these are protected areas. But why can't you listen to the voice of reason, which is the Kenyan citizens, and this is the young people who've gone to school. We see everything that's happening out here. Systems actually work outside. Why can't it work in our country? Why are you trying to cripple the country? Why are you trying to like kill us? When we're trying just we just want something good. That's what we all want. There was a lady who spoke about the business community also being affected in the future. I mean, Kenya has been burning for the longest. I was working in tourism. I still push the agenda in the tourism department sectors, but nothing is working. It works, but what we see, you as a Kenyan can't even go to Tanzania to open a business there because what? They're afraid of Kenyans because they think maybe we kind of are right because of how our economy been thriving. And this is the damn stupid narrative these leaders say, oh, Kenya kuko sawa. I'm like, what economy? What economy? Go to the schools, go to the hospitals. They're trash. Alafu wanakuja kutuambia ati tutaongea. There's nothing to talk. Everything, the writing is on the wall. And they come here. So the point is we should not even give these people platforms. Wherever they go, we should be like, yeah, they must go. Ruto must go. His entire cabinet is sick. Wanaenda kufanya wana host parties ati. I saw about Duale. I'm like, what? This is just, you're just smearing shit on our face. Yani hivyo ndo wametudharau. I see other people resigning huko nje, lakini kwani hao ni nani? Yani ni nani amerogawa watu? It's so hurtful, it's so painful. It's painful and I even feel so bad. Watu wanaendelea kuuawa, hakuna kitu watu wanafanya na bado wanasema ati, oh, we have the agenda of the Kenyan people at heart. No, it's your own agenda, you damn politicians. I'm sorry if there's any one of them who is in that pool. Please tell your colleagues to style up. It's so wrong what they're doing for the Kenyan people. A leader should lead. It should not be the other way around ati mheshimiwa. Wewe ndo unafaa kutuheshimu. Sisi ndo waheshimiwa ambao tunawapa hizo those seats up there. You should not be walking all over us as Kenyans. It's so wrong. It's so wrong what they're doing. So tomorrow people occupy JKIA like other people said. The best thing we can do is to stand united. They won't, as long as people go out, hawataweza kusambaratisha haya. The voice of reason, which is the voice of the Kenyan people. We just want a better system. That's all. They just need to listen. At a history, Ruto must go. Why did it come about? Because these damn people were not listening to the voice of the Kenyan people. They had their own hidden agendas, and it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I talk and I feel so. I'm agitated and mad. Talking about my country, seeing how my Kenyans are a great power. We are a great people, but we are messed by the political class who just have their own agendas at heart. That's all I have to say. I might speak for I could speak for ages and long hours, but we need to take our power back. That's all I have to say. And yes, let's occupy JKI. And I'm so happy we push this agenda. We keep on going for it because that's the only way we can save our country. And all of us, let's stay safe, take care. And yeah, don't be alone wherever you are.
Thank you so much, Pauline.
In groups. Yeah,
Thank
that's
you
all
so
I have
much,
to say.
Pauline. Asante sana, Pauline, for your amazing submission. Guys, it is 5 minutes past top of the hour, 8 p.m. East African time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Young and Formless Tuesday ni kesho na tuko kwa streets. Occupy JKIA, hashtag Occupy JKIA, hashtag Ruto must go. Thank you so much for all the speakers that are coming up to speak to us. Thank you so much for your endless contributions. Thank you so much for just encouraging people. Mazee, tuko na moyo wa Kenya na tuungane, to keep on kuungana. I know some of you have kept you on the waiting list and all that kind of stuff. I like alternating, male, female. Sasa zine kama umengoja sana, kwa tu patient kidogo tu. So my next speaker, and by the way, follow the host, follow the co-hosts, follow any other speaker that makes you so happy and you want to interact with, keep on following them. My next speaker is B.O. Andala. Andala ametaka hii mic for long, but nimekuwa nikimwambia bro ngoja, I'm saving you for the right time. Top of the hour, ni wewe. Andala, open your mic, talk to us, my guy.
Good people, good evening. Thank you so much, co-host and host. Maze, I'm really happy for this opportunity. Maze nimengoja, but nashukuru, finally I'm here. I'll be very brief. First, I'm annoyed by seeing Kenya Airports Authorities. They are very quick to post to their clients, telling them
Kenyan shillings, it would take you 132 years.
What does it take for this damn man to say, okay, I'm listening to the voice of the Kenyan?
Kenya Airports Authorities, they are very quick to post to their clients, telling them